Всем привет, меня зовут Игорь. Продолжаем проходить Honkai Star. Так, прошлая серия, скорее всего, по времени получится маленькая. Мне пришлось отлучиться по делам. Так нормально вчера поиграть и не получилось. Сегодня, надеюсь, должно получше быть. Надеюсь, не отвлекут. Так. Ну и продолжаем. Все еще пытаемся найти Клару и добраться до Сварога. Так, вперед.
She turned that way. Quick!
Куда она пошла? Ну окей. Теперь хоть здесь побродим. Посмотрим, что тут есть. Там хилка.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep...
Ну понятно. Просто бродим, значит. Так, похилились. И нормально все, значит. А, вон она, кстати. Так. Ну кто он? Если только разве что эту заменять. Химика. На серого. В принципе, почему и нет? Подойдет. Тоже нормально. Блин. Почему-то я ГГ ударил. Так.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Ну да. Химика тут бы явно не пошла. А сразу вот так вот.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Нормально. Сами себя что-то добыть. Ну почти.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
А вообще неплохо. Ну, абсолютно так же. Он еще жив, что ли? А, нет. Так. Раздуй, да? Да. Давай тебя.
Keep up my tempo.
Batter up.
That'll take more than medicine.
Не то.
Savor the vigor of it.
Так вот.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Так, что у нас тут сундук?
Looks good.
Ну давайте поговорим.
Why won't it? Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
А то есть то, как мы сражались, ты не заметил даже. Мы не можем просто так сдаться.
You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
how did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Да, правда, произошло случайно.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Так. Головоломка,
Can
да?
we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Danhung?
Less asking, more helping.
Ну да. Опять это головоломка. Так, не, вот так вот.
Whoa,
Mhm.
it lit up.
Заработал.
Thanks.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
Мы не пытаемся завоевать твое доверие. Но это по факту неправда. Давай поговорим о Свароге.
I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Скажи про переменную.
The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade.
Ну да, как бы мы это и
Clara,
обсуждали.
you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Совершенно другие переменные.
Just tell her already. We come from a different planet. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that
Да.
grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Ну, раз начали говорить правду, то ладно.
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Так. Мы принесем перемены в этот мир. Не факт, что хороший, правда.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Так.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd
ладно.
stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Это было проще и быстрее. Я думаю, мы тут подольше задержимся. Так, ну пока что идем чисто по сюжету. Сундуки, наверное, я потом сам пособираю. Вряд ли там что-то интересное будет, кроме каких-нибудь боссов.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Если будет что-то интересное, я, может, даже видео выложу. Буду на запись бегать. А если не будет, то...
Outsiders detected.
Не важно уже тогда.
Access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Ой, здесь вы это не видели? Не важно.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Да, пойдем. Че еще ждать? Многообещающие переговоры ожидают.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Мы здесь, чтобы поговорить о будущем подземелье.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
Ну к тебе это, по идее, тоже так-то относится. Разве нет, ему? Ты вообще робот.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Знаешь, что такое Стелларон?
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
Нормально пошло.
As expected, he knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Мы хотим положить конец бедствиям этого мира.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Ну да, все хуже и хуже. Твои способности к расчету отстой.
Target hostility significantly exceeds base index. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Ну давай.
Executing annihilation.
Так, больно вообще-то.
Executing operation.
Вообще-то больно.
Move carefully.
30-й. Чё так больно тогда? Так. Ну, Даня вроде
The truth of life and death.
может что-то сделать.
It's but a vision.
Так, нормально.
Let's go.
Тоже неплохо.
Batter up.
Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Так,
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
вроде как у него один этап. Так,
Keep up. My tempo.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
нормально. И следующим кодом сломаем его.
Purge initiated.
Just a scratch.
Больно?
Calculating result.
Ну да. Ну да ладно.
Now time.
В принципе, и так справимся.
Turn up the volume.
Value exceeds threshold.
Он же да... О, говнюк. А, я думаю, что за фигня?
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Она тут
All
что
of you,
делает?
stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sempo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Вы мне ГГ же, видите, теперь? Вот, спасибо.
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Ну, вы, в принципе, и так справились. Вообще трудностей не было. Ну да ладно.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Так,
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo.
Let's make it quick.
You're in bad shape.
пока что все повторяется.
Push forward.
Вот это уже что-то новое.
High-risk individual.
Нифига себе. О, говнюк. И Даню забрал.
Turn up the volume.
This is our chance.
Ready to lose
Так вот.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rules are made to be broken.
А, все, да, не свободен, да. Так, конечно, не добьем, ну да ладно.
Just in time. Just
Лучше
a little
подлечи.
something. Think nothing of it.
На всякие.
Nap time.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Так, и ульту еще.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Неплохо. Это ну.
Keep up. My tempo.
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
That hurt.
Так, добивай его.
Evaluating variables.
А, может его забрать, пока что не может все равно. Так.
All better now?
Ready to jam.
Зря, ну да ладно.
Let's rock.
Вот так
Ready to
вот.
lose yourself?
Значит, не зря
Fight it
все-таки.
or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Нормально. Даже отлично. Нифига себе. Медик разошелся.
Clara, you... Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Ну, вроде как, да? Благодаря Кларе, по сути.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Просто так наверх все равно вряд ли удастся
Finally,
пробраться.
we finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Так, кто же из них врет, решать тебе?
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Так, что сразу идем дальше? Да, узнайте правду.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Да, давай.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
Это получается самохранительница. Все это сделала. Ну, предыдущая, правда.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
Она тоже слышала их.
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Но она все-таки уничтожить
Cache number
хотела.
13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Это кто?
You're still young, child. There will
Белла, что ли, нет?
a day when you do understand.
Или кто это?
This supreme guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Или это как Оля?
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
40 там
During
было.
his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War.
Нифига себе.
Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614.
Последний был.
Complete.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Они все время искали способ уничтожить
And it
Стелларон.
would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Kokolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay? I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Слишком много на тебя обрушилось.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Давай. Следующий шаг.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Когда врачи начали носить с собой оружие?
I haven't been truthful with you. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Бригадир.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
Для героев мы не так уж благородны нам. Мы не так уж благородны, нами двигали собственные интересы.
A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
В одиночку победить хранительницу будет сложно.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Зелье.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
Ну да, она сейчас...
You're right. But
Шутки,
with Zila by her
мягко говоря.
side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Важность завтрака? Что это за конус? Эрудиция. Повышает наносимый владельцам урон на 12. За каждого побежденного противника сила атаки владельца повышается на 4%. Эффект складывается до 3 раз. Ничего так на самом деле. И тень разрушения. Картина разрушения я правда да, это вот фигня. Уже второй. Атака противника с физической уязвимостью восстанавливает ХП. Ой, неплохо, нифига себе. Самохил такой. Прям нормально. Так, реликвии. Так, эрудиция меня интересует. Химика такая есть. Тогда те как раз вот эту новую дадим. Хотя ее прокачивать надо. У меня, по-моему, вообще нифига нету по этим. Что это такое? Членское равновесие. Поговорить с ними? А, нет. Это прям сюда надо. Какой-то новый сюжет открылся или чё?
The universe should be in equilibrium.
Что это такое? Воздух внезапно нагревается, из-за вашей щеколотки обвивает липкий ветер, оставляя неприятные ощущения. Низкий безэмоциональный голос шепчет равновесие. Ему вторит другой шепоток. Вселенная должна достичь равновесия. Кто это говорит?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus
это повышение уровня этого, да? Нифига себе, прикольно.
After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Давай по-человечески. Это так называемая динамическая сложность. А можно отказаться от вашего... О, нифига себе заговорил. Тебе решать. Можно подробнее о наградах? Ну, понятно, да. Да, вот тут равновесие. По мере того, как ваш уровень освоения будет повышаться, вам нужно будет выполнить испытание равновесия, чтобы повысить уровень равновесия. У монстров будут более сильные характеристики, но и у вас тоже. И, конечно же, противники будут давать больше наград.
Nice.
Но мне надо выполнить это, да? Да. Ну-ка. Чё, посмотрим, что это за испытание равновесия. Так, мы тут уже были. 31 левел. Иди-ка нафиг. Так, нам туда. Я думал, это мопа, это телепорт какой-то.
The time is now.
Time for the main event.
Как-то так.
Keep up my tempo.
This is our chance.
What about this?
Time for a shot.
Пока что получается.
Step aside.
Так, это все? Или второй раунд будет? Нет, это все. А, нет, второй раунд, все правильно. Ну так вот.
This song's just for you.
Да, вот так вот.
Turn up the volume.
This is our chance.
That'll take more nap time.
Ну все. Так, что там за телепорт?
The best is yet to come.
Так. Тут и электричество, и... Ну, тут, допустим, этот справится. Просто этого уберем. ГГ. Он тут вообще нафиг не нужен, я смотрю. Возьмем Пеллу. И химика. Я думаю, так. Посмотрим на первые попытки. Так, тебя меняем. Тебя тоже меняем. Сейчас смотрим, что пойдет. А, нет, я думал, тут прям сразу босс будет. То тут тоже поброди, да найди.
Practice target?
Ну-ка.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Химика еще не скоро ходить будет. А у них у всех ледяное сопротивление. Давайте, а? Больно вообще-то.
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Ну, вроде норм. Прям вообще норм. Так, сейчас она ее подлечит.
All better now?
Much obliged.
Если только так.
You won't get away.
И всех добьет еще. Да. Клево вышло.
We have the upper hand. This, that, and... Nap time.
Ну, жгучий, конечно, гад. Да ладно.
Ready for another? Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine. Thanks for the support.
Не бьет больно.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary.
Вроде как минус.
It's but a vision.
Нет, чуть-чуть не хватило. Да. Ну да, так-то.
One step closer to the stars.
Не без запар. А тут даже, наверное, и хильнуться нигде нельзя, да? Да. Разве что только... как здесь у нас Нет. Не то немного. Я вообще-то вот это хотел. Забыл кнопку. Так. Ах. Союзнику. Ну, вот защиту. Наверное, лучше это сделаем. Угу. А так, чтобы сразу подлечиться нельзя, да? Только так, если... Ну, что сказать, готовить надо, походу. Ну, это павшие, на них, наверное, не подействует. Да, только на павшего. Логично. Ну да ладно, пока что так посмотрим. Потом что, ослабление, усиление.
This will strengthen our position.
Вот так вот.
You won't get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Move carefully.
Так, неплохо. В принципе,
Enemy
вот так
data
вот еще.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Move carefully.
Живой говнюк.
Enemy targets detected. This happened.
Никто, кроме него, даже ему нам защиту проявить не может. Так, лучше тело подлечить.
All better now? Thanks for the support.
Step aside.
Да, не критуют.
Oh.
Как надо хоть. Эй.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
You won't get away.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Так, что у нас теперь?
That'll take more. You're in bad shape.
Come one, come all.
Clemency.
О, нормально, еще и ультанет.
The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Так, неплохо.
This happened.
Savor the vigor of life.
Combat is a series of precise machinations, one at a time.
В остальном все такое себе.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Oh.
Да, чуть-чуть не хватило. Ну ладно.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Давай, добивай, Даня. Эй, Дэвид. Этот полегче как-то пошел. Так, равновесие.
For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured.
Да. Ну, в принципе. О, нифига. О, очки техники увеличены. Прикольно. Вам не нужна леготня. Так, все. Ну, прикольно. Что за чашелист красный. Это еще один чашелист, но он отличается от тех, что мне попадались раньше. Стоит еще раз написать господину Уэльту. Нашли еще один чашелист. Да, я уже говорил, что информация отличаться. Физический контакт не стоит. Так, ага. Следов. Следов конуса. Ну да ладно, пока что не пойдем. Че там? Что ты хочешь? А, ну это подземелье, где это еще с Геншина. Понятно, так, ничего такого нового. Так, блин. Отдай. Нефрит мой. Там обучение. Кто-то что-то написал. Пом-пом. Нет, меня здесь нет. Что-то странное. Проводнику следует быть похрабрее. Так, ну это подождет. Пока что идем чисто по сюжету. Наград понадавали. Я и не против. Так, я что-то не забрал? Что-то не забрал. Так, все вроде. А, это трейлер новый. Я его еще не смотрел. Вполне возможно, что там спойлеры. Так что пока что смотреть не буду. Куда нам? Так. Так, пойдем. Вот, все. Отвлеклись. Ну что там опять? Все не дают по сюжету пойти. Ты быстро учишься. Квест напарников, да? Да. Но это все равно потом.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Svarog напал первым.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Почему какой так на нас въелась?
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Вообще-то мне иногда снятся сны.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Из-за Стелларона.
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Броня? Или кто? Так. Ноги болят. Мы уже оставляли. Вот лист с моей оценкой и отзывом. Так, а теперь мы отдыхать пришли.
I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Думаю, хорошенько выспаться не помешает. Так, сейчас, наверное, еще один сон будет, да? Так, у вас... Она усталости накатывает на вас. Напоминаю о том, как давно вы не отдыхали. На этот раз даже самый страшный сон не сможет вас разбудить.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up.
Так, у нас снова эта мелодрама пошла или что?
My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of...
In the name of the Architects, I should...
That's it?
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils up. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
Все же я думаю, что такие какие-то разговоры для главного сюжета не очень подходят. Все-таки их надо было запихнуть в это... квесты компаньонов или как там.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, if there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragment.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future.
Thank you, Zila.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed.
Yes. As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why? I thought it over. There's only one...
You... hold on.
I've already thought it through, Zila. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help.
Okay, I understand.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Of course. Very nice.
Вообще как будто из, не знаю, из другого квеста.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Ну да ладно, допустим. Синтез — это готовка, да? Все.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Все у меня нормально с тимворком.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Нет. Мне приснился бой между Хук и Пум-Пум.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above.
Так, Наташа. Исследование дикого огня. Где это? Брони нет.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld.
Заклятый враг.
And the other big heroes, Danhong and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
У тебя бы еще губы шевелились, вот было бы вообще замечательно.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Да ладно, пофиг.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Я на самом деле удивлен, что сам про это в курсе.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guarantee.
There's no need to knock us out this time.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Тогда зачем ты нам нужен?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Какая же глупость.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Блин, по-моему, вместе все равно было логичнее и удобнее действовать. Она нам не поможет?
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities to bear. I don't completely understand. I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told...
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open...
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Так. Серволый гепард.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Gepard. Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
Че? Возможно, сестра это про гепарда, в смысле? Как проницательно с той стороны.
Blonde, tall, good looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you...
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day we can set out at any time. Just come.
Так, сразу... 24-й левел, конечно же. Да я знаю, как это повышать. Не надо мне тут. Ты кто такой? Вот именно, ты кто такой? Так, мне... Да, мне ее недолго повышать. Так, ну давайте пока на этом остановимся. Я за кадром, конечно, погриню, повышу уровень и продолжим, я думаю, скоро. Всем всего хорошего, скоро увидимся.